Hey, board gamers, BJ from Game Gumbo here, back with another episode of Gumbo Live. We're playing Cascadia Live from Flatout Games and AEG Games. It's designed by Randy Flynn with art from Beth Sobel. Board Game Gumbo is a proud member of Punchboard Media, where we all bring something to the table. It's not just me tonight. It's BJ,
Jerod,
and Adam the Austin.
So all three of us are going to be playing Cascadia. Not my first time. I've only played once online with Sean and with Jay Bell. Have you played Cascadia before?
I've never played.
Adam? Not at all.
Ooh, so I'm going to try to teach it. I watched a great teach from Anna Maria at Girls Game Shelf, so hopefully I pick it up. But we've got the rule book, and Adam, you and I kind of went through it. I think we have a handle on it. Cascadia. So up in the Pacific Northwest, where Zach is, right? Up in the Pacific Northwest, there's this area of Cascadia with beautiful forests, mountains, streams, and all that, and beautiful wildlife. Beth Sobel did a fantastic job of doing those out. So let's take a look at the board. In our game, we start with this little tile here. And on our turn, we're going to draft one of these pairs of tiles. We have the habitat tile and the wildlife tile. You can pick any one you want. If you have any nature tokens, you can even spin a nature token and split your decision. What I mean by that is take this one and this one instead. Mm-hmm. Or if you don't like the wildlife tokens that you see, you could spin the nature token and refresh those out of the bag. Okay? The other thing to notice is that if the wildlife gets overpopulated, and by that I mean there's 4 of the exact same tokens, you can just, for free, say, I want to refresh the board. Okay. Same thing if it's 3, that's an optional. If it's a 4, you must do it. If it's 3, you may if you want to.
3 here or here?
Over here, right?
Okay.
In this drafting thing.
Okay.
And we'll slide this up so that you and I have room to build our things. So on your turn, it's very simple. You're going to take 20 turns all total. You'll draft your pair. You'll put your habitat anywhere you want, and then take your token, your wildlife token, and place it on a matching tile. It could be the one you just placed, or it could be one of the ones there. That's going to help you do the scoring. How does the scoring work? And that's the end of your turn. You'll do that 20 times. How does the scoring work? One of the scoring is this. Any nature tokens we don't spin, and remember you can use one to refresh the wildlife tokens, or use one to draft out of order. But they're also worth 1 point at the end of the game.
Okay.
Second way to score points is by your habitats. If I have this green here, my biggest forest area, and we're going to do the same thing for all of the habitats. Okay. My biggest one is going to score me points. Okay. So this would be a 2, and I have 0 on the rest. These would all be 1s, so I would score 2, 1, 1, 1, and 1. Right? Yep. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think so.
The biggest contiguous pattern that you have in your wildlife, they call it a corridor. The biggest corridor I have, I score that many points for as many tiles that are there.
All the other ones is just 1 per habitat?
Well, all these are just 1 because I only have 1 on there. But if I had this here, then I would score, this is contiguous, this is not, this is not. So this would be 2 points, 1 point, 1 point, 2 points, 1 point.
Okay.
Yeah, this would not score me any points, right?
Got it.
Just 1's the most I could get for that.
Yeah.
So, there's that. You also score, and we're going to go through all 5 of them, competing against everybody. Whoever has the biggest forest will get 3 points. Second place gets 1 point. Okay. Whoever has the biggest desert, same thing, 3.
Got it.
We'll do that for all 5. The tricky part, Adam's going to have to help me out because it's way over there. And Adam, we can go to that, we can go to the card cam. And we're going to look. And each one of the different animals thematically scores differently at the end of the game.
Oh, okay. So those are always out. This isn't like a random... It's not like Sagrada where you get random ways to score bonus points.
Yeah,
oh, there is.
Yeah,
Okay.
Tons of cards, man. Tons of cards.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I like that. That's good.
All right, so what we got?
So at the bottom of this one explains scores.
Elk?
Yeah, for the Roosevelt elk, scores per straight line of elk. Each elk may only score for a single line. So I'm assuming that this is one of your elk tokens on a tile.
Exactly.
You must get them in a straight line, just like this.
Straight lines only. The elk are moving straight, right?
Right. And then here, when you got your grizzly bear online.
Bears usually score kind of by themselves, right?
Right.
Maybe in pairs.
This one says scores for number of pairs of bears with no other bears next to them. So it's like the mama bear or whatever, the two family bears. They only like to have two in their family.
The Berenstein Bears.
Mating pairs.
Yep. Okay. Mating pairs. That makes sense. And so we're trying to get our bear tokens lined up.
Right.
And if you notice on our tiles, while he's doing that, if you notice on the tiles, let me see if I can get a good shot of that. Yeah, if you notice on the tiles, some of them only have one, some of them have doubles, and one of our starting one has three.
Yeah,
so obviously the threes are more powerful because you can put anything you want in there. Why would you ever use the one? Because if you do, it's got that little token there, the little symbol.
It's also double-sided, right? So does that count as two?
You get a free one.
Does this count as two spaces?
That was a good question I was going to ask you.
No, the corridor is by tile. So this is one forest tile. That's it.
Okay.
But if you put a elk on that one, you get a free nature token.
Okay.
So the only way to get those nature tokens is by that.
Okay.
All right, back to what you got, Adam.
For the scoring for the in-game scoring for the red-tailed hawks, it scores for each hawk that is not adjacent to any other hawk and has a direct line of sight to another hawk.
So it wants to see a hawk, but it doesn't want to be in the same area, right?
Right. Yeah. So in this particular case, we're going to assume it's one of the 6 directions of the hexagons that we're dealing with here.
Okay.
I made that one if you can. For the red fox, at the bottom of this one, it says scores for each fox, the number of unique adjacent animal tiles next to it. So you can see here, in this one here, you can see just about every 6 different types of animals next to this fox here.
Yeah.
So that would be, or I'm sorry, 5. I guess it doesn't score the fox itself. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it could score up to 5 points for every unique animal type. And that's each fox would score.
I think it's a blank tile.
Or maybe, or I don't. I
think the fox
we might have to
counts.
look that up specifically.
I think the fox counts.
If the fox counts as a unique tile
That's
next
an
to
empty
it.
tile there. So gray is empty.
Scores for each fox, number of unique adjacent animal types.
Yeah.
So yeah, the fox needs all 6,
Because there's only 5.
5 of them
Yeah.
around there. Right. Yeah,
okay.
exactly. So look, it didn't score for that bear, but it did score for the other 5.
Yeah.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Okay.
And then finally, the Chinook salmon, which is it scores for each run of 3 salmon, and for each adjacent animal grouping's size. So let's see, you have to have at least 3 salmon in a run, and then it looks like you have to have a group size next to those salmon. It scores for each run of 3 plus salmon, and then for each adjacent animal group's size.
Let me see.
Oh, that's a tricky one. You want to switch that one out?
Does.
Really like that one.
If it's one of these here, I might, because it does sound like one of these. Based on the size of the adjacent animal groups, multiple groups of the same size or animal type may be scored. Within adjacent groups, only the animals that are directly adjacent to the salmon run are counted for scoring.
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay.
Do you understand that one?
Yeah, it's pretty. I think it's pretty.
So it wants a run of at least 3, and then it wants unique animals all the way around it.
It's adjacent to the group size. Yeah. So no, adjacent. So like
Multiple
this run
groups of the same size or animal type may be scored. So so it's,
So in this example,
Ham Pants is checking in. Wants to know how dark do we like our roux? I like mine really dark.
yeah, I would say so. Absolutely.
I want mine. I want to let go of the gumbo spoon and it stands up. Then I know the roux is thick enough.
I want mine made by someone else, that's for sure.
That's how I want it, Ham. I want to just let go of the spoon. If it stands up and it doesn't move, that means the roux is thick enough. All right, so do you understand that one?
I think it makes sense.
Salmon? Okay, good. Salmon. All right. All right, so this is what I suggest. Is try to get all 5 of those cards in the shot if you can, Jerod.
Yeah.
Slide those over.
Sliding down a bit this way.
Yeah. And then occasionally we'll go to the full board like this so that we can see what we're building to. But for the most part, I think we're good that way, right? Yeah. All right. BJ from Game Gumbo. We've got
Jerod.
Adam the Austin.
We're playing Cascadia. Thanks to our friends at Flatout Games and AEG. Thank you for sending us this review copy. We're looking forward to playing it. Thank you, Sean, for teaching it. And also check out, we should have an unboxing with an overview of the gameplay up shortly. So first person, last person who has been in the wilderness goes first. Who's got it?
No idea.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I went hiking in Utah last summer.
I haven't gone anywhere in over a year.
So me? All right, I'll go first then. So this is the way we games played. I'm going to draft one of these things, thinking in terms of those 5. If you have any questions about it, Ham says if you like a thick roux, it needs to be lighter in color. I like mine like a dark brown sugar color. I like it. I like that dark brown. I like that dark root taste. I really do.
Sassimo.
Man, I like these triples. And there's, man, I do like those triples. I think I'm going to take this pair, try to see if I can start a salmon run. And I'll take this tile here and I'll put it on there. And then we'll flip out this one and draw one from the bag. And that is my turn. Jerod, you are up.
Okay.
Oh, a hawk came out. Yeah, good idea.
So we're grabbing pairs. We don't have any pine cones, so we don't have any way of splitting them. So I really
So,
just
Ham,
have
have
to
you
grab
played Cascadia before?
a pair.
Awesome. Glad to hear, man. Let us know what you think about it. And also give me some strategy points if you don't mind. What you thinking? Jerod goes right for the double.
Yeah, I'm gonna attach this up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and place this bear here to get that pine cone.
Okay.
Start off with the early.
He's got the pine
Early
cone
pine cone,
right
huh?
off the bat. He's got a nature token. Nature tokens can be used to reset the wildlife tokens if you want, or play out of order, and they're also points at the end of the game. I kept double checking the rules to see if we started one, but I remember Sean saying, "Nope, you got to earn them," and you have one. So Adam grabs
a double salmon.
He wanted that hawk.
Put the hawk, absolutely.
You knew that was coming.
And then I'll grab one of these, and then it'll be your turn.
I need
you
to
can flip that over for us, please.
I need a nature token also,
Look
so
at that.
I'm almost going to have no choice here. I may
You
have
said we can shuffle on a triple.
So
Color?
for
If
the
I
three,
want to.
it costs you a nature token. Right?
No.
Oh, no.
If
You
if
may.
I want to, I can do
may.
it. I don't because I really want that thing here. Let's see. I'm going to go.
Wait, what for 3? It costs what nature token?
Oh, you don't. I'm sorry. It was just a may. If you choose to, before you choose, you can.
So I grabbed this double with the fox and the bear. I put it here, trying to get my little forest going.
Yeah.
I put my elk on top of here. That
your
gives me a
phone.
nature token.
Yeah, got it.
And then
Sorry, I just knocked this.
now if another fox comes out, then it
You're
has to
forced to,
reset.
because it will
No, you got
populate
lucky.
you.
There you go.
Okay. Well, I don't.
Same
I want
here.
the bird. I want the bird, but I don't.
The pine cone play. That's right.
reset.
I like calling the pine cone play. That's neat.
pine cone
Nice,
play.
nice one, James. So yeah, Ham. That's where I played it. Sean from Flatout taught it to me and Jay Bell on TTS, and it was fun. I don't know if you know, Adam. If there's a solo mode that you can play to try to beat the best score. That's online for free. So,
Oh, no way.
yeah, you can check that out.
Is that on Board Game Arena or something like that?
I think
Or
it's
they
just
create their own thing.
I think it's on their website. Yeah, go to Flatout Games and you can see it. Ham says,
ahead,
I have only
box
played it on TTS, but I have the physical copy on the way. Get them pine cones. It gives you options. Okay, I like the strategy. I am going to follow that strategy, Ham.
I agree.
Thank you for
That's why I grabbed the pine cone for the very first move. It might be beneficial.
Oh, look at that bear coming out.
I did.
But we said as long as it's touching
Tap
one of the other tiles.
As long as it's touching,
Make
it's
sure
fine.
not out.
We should
Yeah,
be able
we're all
to place
good.
that. Oh, no.
Hey, how's our sound? Are we
wait,
still
hold
going?
on. That's not what I want to do,
I think we're still good.
because I can't place that.
Yeah,
And look, you
Always
can also
popping
check
up.
over there.
Yeah.
See that the monitoring there?
I'm not going to do that because I can't place that bird on the board.
If you can't place the bird on the board, what happens, Jerod?
I did not hear that.
You just throw it away. You lost your
Goes
turn.
back in the back.
Yeah.
There you go.
I didn't actually tell you that, so I want to make sure you
Okay,
knew
it's
that.
like, I don't ever learn that.
I didn't actually know that one.
Wait, hold on. I'm confused.
Yeah, I know, Ham. We have not figured out why the overhead camera keeps doing that little.
Yeah, no problem.
Adam, any idea?
I don't have any ideas yet because this is literally my first time here.
Yeah, until we can get that overhead cam, it just every once in a while you'll see it go. It just kind of glitches.
Another triple fox.
We should blame it on the rainstorm outside.
Why not? It's not raining. I was just out. I was just out there.
Okay.
Look, a callback from Gumbo Live. Nicely done, Adam. Well, there are a lot of foxes on the board.
Then just put that back.
Okay.
How do those foxes score? They want to be. They want
Surrounded
to be
by everything else.
Well, you know what? That's not a bad idea there. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab this
I grabbed the early fox.
little fox and look what I got going.
I got it.
Look what I got going.
Get it.
Potential salmon run. I'm liking it.
Ooh, I like that.
Don't forget,
place.
you can use your thing if you don't like these tokens here. You can always spin it. I think you should spin that point.
Ooh, I don't want to just yet.
A triple.
There is a triple.
There's
And
also
an
the bear.
eagle. Which I don't have.
There's a bear.
I'm actually gonna do this.
Yeah, Ham, we're gonna work on it. We're gonna have to just replace the camera.
Double up here. Look at that.
Adam, this is our worst camera, but this one is pretty close, and it's just
that's glitching though.
Don't know why. What'd you do?
I got my eagle. Placed them right here. Yep. Now I got 3 mountains, 2 forest.
Oh, Adam, he's really doing well. You want to pick one of these?
Yeah.
And refill it?
I'm sorry. There you go.
Oh. Ooh.
Is that a bear?
Come with the bear. It's a bear with the bear.
Jerod wants the bear in the mountain.
I don't want. I kind of want the bear with the mountain.
Hand me those.
Don't fool me. That is like perfectly made for you.
All right.
I could make some big spaces.
This is strictly a bear. So
can I be honest with you? I
actually
like this better than Calico, man. I really dig this game when me and Jay played it. That was just that one play on TTS, so
no problem.
Don't get mad at me, Kevin. I do like Calico, but I really think my wife is going to dig this. All right, you took the one I wanted, but I'm going to still try to get the bear pair.
Oh, look, you got your first.
Oh man, I can't do that.
You can't even play the eagle.
Yeah, it's
you can play the eagle.
Could, but it's going to knock my bear out.
The token. Yeah.
Well, you can get another bear tile somewhere.
I don't want to do that though.
He's going for the salmon run, but there's not enough salmon.
No, I need the salmon. Wow, I don't like these at all.
We don't have no salmon.
You know what?
Set up yet. Oh, there you go.
Boom, take that. Give me 4 more.
Can you refresh either the animals or the tiles, or just the animals? Just
the animals.
Okay.
Ham, correct me if I'm wrong, but if I read it right, you can only do that.
I don't know if it's much. I don't know if it's much better.
Oh wait, I got the bear pair.
You do?
I have the bear pair.
That's a good tile. That's a good tile.
Oh, look, do this. Get my pine cone back. Pine cone play. I like it. Yeah, I think wipe any number of wildlife tokens. Yep.
I think I'm gonna go
any wildlife tokens. Not the habitat tiles. What you got? Talk it out.
I'm gonna grab this one.
Adam, he is just.
I'm gonna put the fox
He's got
down.
this huge. I don't think we can compete on the mountains anymore.
Yeah, as long as it's just
I'm staying ahead of him on the
mountains. And I got some water too here.
Oh, you want to replace one?
Yeah, I'm trying to get some mountains and water. I'm digging the mountain water combo. Darn.
That's the first salmon that showed up.
That's the first.
Damn it.
He's the only one that's seen a salmon.
Damn it, Jim.
Yeah, stay away from my salmon. You really don't want the salmon anyway.
You get salmon.
What are you gonna do with the salmon?
I don't like that tile anyway. So, oops.
The only problem with this one is it messes up my fox ring. I like that.
Why does it mess up your fox ring?
Because actually, I still have room for all 6, right?
Yeah. I mean, you can drop an eagle there and totally fine.
Well, I don't want to drop an eagle there. I want my bear pair.
Well, you can get
that bear pair is worth
another tile with a bear pair.
Bear pair is worth 4 points, man.
Let me add a tile.
Which one,
please? Just that one.
Okay. There you go. All right. I think you know what I want. I want the salmon, man. The only thing is I don't like this. I don't really
that
want
tile
that.
is not great.
It's not really what I want.
It's not great.
Man, if I'd go over here with that eagle. Oh, well. Okay. Not exactly what I want. On the other hand, I'm making kind of a nice little run there, right?
Yeah.
Of salmon.
Oh, like the same tile.
Welcome to Salmonville.
Man, we're gonna run out of foxes. Okay, I'm gonna go with. Don't really want this tile.
We did put all the wildlife tokens in, but we took 22 random wildlife habitat tiles. We just don't know which ones they are. So.
I'm gonna grab my second bear pair.
Token.
I'm gonna drop it there. No, I'm good with this. This is more riverway. Finish the bear pair. Added the salmon reef. Now I just need the third salmon or the actual put the salmon tokens on the run.
I'm not letting you have any salmon. I
don't know if anybody's getting salmon except for you. These two are stuck together.
Oh, just pick whichever one you want.
Yeah, they're stuck together. I put them both. I put them both back in. I didn't pick any of them.
There's an asterisk on this game now.
I mean, those last two at the far end. No. The one showing. Yes.
He's taking the fox and the triple.
Start a fox.
Here, you want to control the animals then?
As much as no. I like the Adams thing where we rotate it around. So
We haven't been rotating.
doing that.
we were doing it early.
I just gave it to him, and he's magically taking care of it for us.
We were doing it early. Well, so playing on TTS was okay, but this is so much better.
We played. It reminds me of Barron Park. Right? Did we play Barron Park?
Yeah.
So playing Barron Park online was really hard to kind of see what you were trying to do. And same thing I would assume with Cottage Garden, Patchwork. You're trying to place all these tiles down, and you're putting stuff on top of those tiles. And online, that's not always the best. It's not always the most intuitive.
Not always the best. I agree. Well, I hate to do this, but I want this one. But I really want. So I'm trying to put that one there. Yep, I got to do that. Okay, so I'm going to take this and this. Keep building that little greenie. And the
you used the pine cone. Huh?
I did. I used the pine cone. Trying to get my little fox ring there. Probably not a good idea, but I want my fox.
I want the elk, but I don't have anywhere to put it unless I grab a tile that allows me to place the elk. Don't have one. I'm gonna have to. I guess I could do this one. I do this. I can drop this tile here and drop the elk.
You could, yep.
And I just need a salmon, and I can complete my one fox here.
I like it. All right, replace it up.
We need those salmon to come out though.
PJ from Game Gumbo. We're playing Cascadia from Flatout Games. I got Jerod and Adam here. First time playing it physical, and their first time ever playing it. We score 4 different ways. We're going to score with whatever nature tokens we have left over. We get those by placing singles out. We also have these 5 cards here at the top of the table. Each one of those are thematic to the animals. And we'll also score for our habitats, which we'll explain as we edit. But we're trying to match up our habitats, making these nice little corridors. I'm winning on forest right now. You've got the mountains locked up. Adam's building a nice little water. Oh, yeah, but you guys are duking it out. I like that.
I've been able to find a lot of these mountains and water tiles that I have been trying to steal up as soon as I see them.
Seeing a lot of those.
And working out.
Now, do I really need to keep going on the forest? Probably not. All right. This one?
Yes, sir.
Give me something good.
I have this pine cone that I'm also trying to use, and I just haven't found it. Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Damn it, Jim. Sorry.
Oh.
Not too happy about what I did there.
I got to do that, right? I mean, I can't let
It makes the most sense. There's just not enough salmon right now. That's a good tile. Let's see. Okay.
Got a little salmon.
I'm going to use my pine cone. I'm going to reset these. I'm going to try to get some salmon.
No! To do that.
Because I need some salmon. I'm tired. I don't need any of that stuff. I don't need any of it. I need some salmon to come out. And you know what? I'm okay with this. This is totally okay.
Okay, now put those back in the bag. Don't mind.
Yep.
Before you replace them.
Okay, good.
I'm going to play this like this. Look at that. Add some forest corridor, add some grassway, and I can finally play a salmon.
Yeah. Are you really trying to catch up on the salmon run?
I just needed to fit. I needed my 5th animal here. I could use a single salmon run. It's not a bad idea.
No,
but
not a bad idea at all.
I was definitely trying to just. I want a little bit of points from each card. I don't need to destroy a single card, but a little bit of points from each card, and I'd be totally okay.
I hope I'm not messing up here. There's a lot of elk. The elk score how?
Elk
straight run.
In a straight run.
Straight run.
The elks have to. The more you have in a straight line, the better.
Okay. Well, that's gonna change what I want to do then. I think I'm gonna do this here. Drop that elk there. Put that old bear. As long as it's touching, right?
There's no rules for it as long as it's right.
Right. Just gonna lock that up. Oh man, I'm killing myself with my foxes. Not a good idea. Oh well. There's a fox. More mountains.
Oh, I don't need that.
More mountains.
I do not need that.
Yeah, we haven't figured out that little glitchy thing. I wish we could figure out what's going on. Because other than that, you can see all the other pictures are fine.
I do not remember seeing that the last time I watched.
Is it coming from vocals? No. We're going to have to figure it out. We've tried even unplugging the wires, plugging them back in. That's not what's going on. What'd you pick?
Pick the one I want.
The
Give
elk
us something
there.
good.
There's some salmon. Get that pine cone.
I'm tempted to get it just so BJ doesn't get it.
Yeah.
He completed his salmon run though, does he? Is he looking to go for multiple salmon runs?
I think you should definitely leave me that elk for my elk run. Give me that elk. Why not having the nature tokens? That's key. You have 2, Adam?
2 what?
You have 2?
Yeah, I sure do. I just haven't used them yet. We could look later on to find out where I placed them. But
oh no,
I'm
just
certain,
I wasn't sure.
There's one, and then on the starting tile somewhere.
There's
Yeah,
one right here.
Yep. There you go.
I already used mine.
Yeah, hand me. I guess that one on the far end there. Yep,
Taking my elk.
It looks like the ones with the arrow here. There's an arrow here. And it kind of.
They have the little tokens. You watch.
I know. It looks like it's on all these arrow ones here because those are all full tiles. They're full. They're single biome basically. With
on the far or in the middle tiles.
middle tile. Okay.
Yeah, they actually have a name, and I just can't remember what the name is.
Yep.
All right, give me something good. I actually like this. You actually left me a good one because that allows me to extend my elks and eventually get a nature token. So I think I'm going to do that. And besides, get a nice little. Does it have to be in a straight line?
Yeah.
Yeah, they all have to be a straight line. See, if you want to score the big
for
money.
a salmon.
But for the salmon, no, they don't have to.
3.
As long as they're 3 or more contiguous, and you score for every.
Well, it picks up all the animals around it. Though.
Yeah.
So I don't mind.
So the further you go, the more pair. But it's
based
paired.
on the size of adjacent animal groups.
Yeah, but you can have like in this example on your
Multiple
salmon
groups of the
run,
same size or
you got a
animals
2 here.
may be scored.
I don't know if it's these 2 counts.
So it's like it looks like when you create a run of 3 or more salmon, you create a feeding frenzy, and all the animals around it get to eat from those salmon.
Yeah.
And for whatever size of groups of animals, you score based on the contiguous animals connected to your
Yeah, it
salmon.
doesn't have to be pairs. So it looks like they didn't score for this bear because it's not adjacent, but they score for this bear, this, and that. So he scored 4, which would
He scored a 3.
No, they scored for each.
So 5. That's 20 points.
Well,
right?
group size.
20,
so,
20, 20, 20.
No.
No,
It's
you count the number of
3. So 3, 6, 11, 12.
Oh, so the group size doesn't refer to this. It refers,
No, it refers to the animals that are around.
I got
the salmon produce a feeding trough, and then you score the animals around the feeding trough. The animals. Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh. Single fox.
more salmon.
With a salmon. Don't know if I want the fox. Single fox tile, but I do.
What does
I
the
do
fox
want
say?
I do want the option.
It says salmon,
fill
salmon,
that
salmon, 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 salmon. No whispering. We're streaming.
I'm gonna put that there.
Gotta talk it out.
Sensitive of the microphone.
Okay.
That's a good question.
Interesting.
Oh, it still picks it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty sensitive.
That makes
It picks up a lot. Yeah, you're almost out of. You're actually starting to get off of the out of the shot.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, hand me those 2 on the far end. I'll take that salmon, since those are a
Taking
rare
salmon.
commodity around here.
It is a hot
Which one do you wanna
commodity.
place it?
Yeah, right there in the middle.
They don't seem to last that long.
They do not. I don't need another fox. I'm gonna take this one here. I like the triple.
So do you score if you only
Close it
have
out
2
like
eagles, or is it every pair of eagles?
It's every pair of
Gotta have
eagles
a
that can
pair.
see each other
Yeah.
that aren't adjacent to each
Okay.
other, right?
Okay.
Right. Yep. Every pair. So is he gonna score that 3 times?
That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
That's what the math looks like to me.
It looks like
Pretty good at math.
So you're scoring 2 and 2, so that's 10. Oh,
These 2, and these 2 is a total of whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh, this doesn't score me anything though when it comes to that. I don't like that, but helps me with the foxes. Okay, I'm good. And I'll need a little towel there. Oh, a single salmon.
There you go.
Interesting. More elk. More elk for the taking.
Don't even have anywhere to put this elk. Don't particularly want this eagle.
You are out of spaces, my man.
I am getting low, so I'm gonna go.
You need some triples.
Go here. I'm gonna grab a box. Get
You
myself
skipped
a
the triple.
cone. Yeah.
And it was a hawk.
Nah. I'll survive.
You said, oh, I want to try to score in every card.
I will score on the hawk. Don't worry. It'll get scored upon
We'll take
eventually.
them all from now on.
Maybe. It's all right.
Adam, what you thinking?
I'm thinking I need to double check the scoring on that hawk again. Does it need to be not next to other hawks specifically?
All right, it says scores for each hawk that is not adjacent to any other hawk
Right, there you go.
and has a direct line of sight to a hawk.
That's all I need to know.
All right. And that's the number of hawks?
So it's like
So he's got
I don't know
three.
how that. I don't know
each
how that
hawk
scores.
will score based on, I'm assuming, whichever is how far away they are from the other hawks. So in this example, this
No,
hawk
it's
is
for every hawk that's not adjacent. So
Correct.
right now you have 3 hawks. So right now you've scored 9 points.
no.
You can score
That's
28 if you can get
distance.
8 of them on. It's not distance. It says you score for all the hawks that are not adjacent to other hawks and
It
has
has
a
a
direct
line of sight to another hawk.
Yeah, so now you have 3.
Gotcha.
If you can get to 4, he's going to have. I mean, look how quick it ramps up in points.
Okay, see, I totally misread that.
If he gets these 2,
Yeah, I should've played
that's
more hawks.
16 points.
Dang.
You
I completely
have 0 points.
I completely misread it. I thought it was all about distance, like how far apart they actually are from each other. I was trying to spread my hawks out before I started playing them. As you can see, I got to build this big triangle here, but
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well.
That's not the way it works.
oh well.
Is he going to take the hawks?
Where would I put
He's
it?
got the nature tokens now. He can take whatever he wants.
I can just say wipe that out and give me something. Give me something.
You could, or you could take a hawk and a different tile. Remember, you don't have to take the matching pairs.
Yeah, this is true. This is very true.
And it also burns one of his points. I want to do this is going to be a very.
I don't know
close
if
game.
1 point is
Well,
going to be.
let's clear them all out.
Oh wow!
They're more-
He's
Yeah.
burning them all.
I get it. I totally agree. I agree with that
You like
play.
that?
I agree with that play.
He should have taken the hawk and one of the other hawk things.
We got salmon, elk.
I really like these tokens.
Foxes.
Wooden tokens are nice.
got another
Hey,
fox.
nice job, Flatout. This is a good production. I really like this.
So, so that's a little bit better. Hand me that far in one there,
Yeah.
and I can put that.
We
salmon
need some
on
bears
this
back into
salmon
play.
run,
You still haven't
and
got
I
your
can-
double bear.
I can drop.
They're all gone.
right there.
You have it saved up, like you're ready to play for it, ready for it to drop.
There was 2 on the board, and someone wiped it when there was
Yeah, that
2
makes sense.
bears.
That makes sense.
Did not make sense. It was a perfect.
Totally makes sense to me. I totally get it.
Should I even get involved in this hawk race, or
I
just
don't know.
dump the hawks?
I don't know. I'll be honest. It's gonna be
Man.
tough.
Should I even get involved? But there's not much else I could do.
You don't even have anywhere to play a hawk.
Yeah, I could do this. Take that and that.
You know? Oh, okay. You can play there. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Where am I putting it though? Probably want to put it around my foxes. Probably want to put it around both foxes because it scores this way and it scores that way.
Makes sense.
I like this. I'll take it. I'm gonna go with that and drop that there. I never have nature tokens. I keep spending all my nature tokens, man.
Ooh,
Really?
I like it. I'm a fan. I get it.
These are not the.
Yeah. Why would you even get that?
You
These are
know,
not the droids you're looking for.
I want.
So
Yeah,
you
you don't
said
even
you
want
said
that.
we could choose which ones we want to get rid of.
If
right?
you spend a nature token,
yeah, and then keep the bear and then get what
no,
you
he can't do that.
Oh,
he
no?
could take the bear
I'm gonna take
and one of the
okay,
other tiles,
I'll take these 2 tiles.
but it would cost him a nature point. He doesn't want to
this
lose. He doesn't
here.
want to lose by 1 point.
It's only
Here,
one place to
I'm
put
gonna
the bear.
stick.
How does that even help you?
It doesn't. That's good.
It will, because you get more per sets of bears you have.
Yeah.
You don't
It's
have
just-
another place to put a bear.
But you're telling me I'm not going to find another bear tile on this
Never.
whole board?
There's none on the
We've
board.
established there's no salmon, therefore there's no bears because the bears can't eat the salmon. Okay, we've established that. Let's wipe those 3 foxes
See,
out.
he can do that.
No, not that third one. Just the 3 foxes.
Let's see. If it gets overpopulated, let's check that out.
Those you said that they're exactly the same, then you must wipe all 4 of them out.
If all 4 of them are the same.
But if there's 3 that are the same, you could choose to wipe out.
Yeah, but I think you got to do all.
You can choose to wipe out the animals
really?
in total or not wipe them out.
Overpopulation.
I don't think you
Where
get
is
to choose
overpopulation?
specifically which animals go wiped or not.
Where's overpopulation? Overpopulation.
Where's the glossary?
There should be a glossary, right? All right, I'm probably just skipping over real quick. Okay, here we go. If 3 of the available wildlife tokens are the same, then the active player, hey, rule book guy, that should be a little thing, right? Overpopulation at the top, right? Then the active player may choose to wipe these tokens. Take only the 3 tokens. Oh, you're right. That is what it says. Place them aside, then one at a time, draw 3 new tokens.
Nice.
You may do this only once per turn. So if he pulls 3 more out, it doesn't.
Look at that. Look.
So yeah, put them in that order. Yeah.
Look.
And that's exactly what I wanted, believe it or not.
What does he want to do with that?
I don't know, but he's got a bear.
Yep. And
He's got a bear and a hawk. Exactly what he wants.
The hawk's build. Too,
Okay, that's
so
pretty.
good.
That's pretty nice. That's a nice move.
Give me another. Yep, that's good. That one's good.
Look at that. Another bear space. Weird.
Yeah, I don't have the token to do it though.
Weird. Now, so are you really going to take it? You want that tile? You want that
tile? No, I don't
tile?
want this tile. Not at all.
There's 2 little bears all by
this
themselves. A little forest all by itself too.
I literally hate this tile. Although it does give me that. But I do like
Is
that.
it worth it though?
I mean, my poor bear by
you can
itself.
grab picture
I don't
stick.
like that at all. Oh, perfect.
Look, see, now I can take this tile. I
Doesn't
didn't
even
wanna look.
want to see. The bear came.
have the opportunity. Yeah, I could, but I don't have a tile to put the bear on.
That's true.
So.
Yeah.
But I still get this. Now I get to third. I get my
No,
third
that
elk.
doesn't count for this.
Yeah, those need to be in a straight line.
Oh, it needs to be in a straight line?
That's what we established earlier.
Oh, yeah, I totally messed up then.
That's
Okay.
why I remember I'll put
Then I'm
this
going to
out
pine
here.
cone it and take this.
Wait, what did you do?
I pine coned.
Oh, you did?
I
You
took
pine
this
coned
back.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll let you do that then. Which one do you want?
I was fully fine
I
with
think he's allowed to do that. Actually.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's
It is allowed.
You want to? You
I'll
want
allow it.
Oh.
I'll allow it.
Why wasn't it be allowed?
Nah, just,
Isn't that from Community where he puts his feet up on the desk? I'll allow it.
Who?
Ken, Dr. Ken.
I don't know.
Do you watch Community?
I just actually finished rewatching the
I've
entire
never seen
series.
it.
of
So
the,
I've
oh,
only seen-
really?
I've seen one episode.
It's pretty funny.
The D&D episode where Chevy Chase keeps getting kicked out because he wants to kill everybody in the thing. Yeah, I haven't actually seen that. So
Okay, I really need this third salmon to pop up. I don't think I'm gonna get lucky enough.
great.
Because we're almost out of turns, right? 20 turns?
20 turns. Yeah.
Yeah. Are we supposed to be doing math?
No.
The tiles
When we
themselves.
run out of tiles, that's
Right.
salmon came out.
When we run out of tiles? To run out of tiles where?
The stack. We took 22 out. That's going to give us exactly 20 tiles per person.
Oh.
So we're about
6.
2/3 of the way
to
through.
the start.
12. Yeah, a little over halfway.
Okay.
12 each.
Okay, so we still have quite a bit of space left. Okay.
I love the salmon run, but I also like the elk. The elk would be nice.
It'd be better than this one.
Boy.
Did not pay attention to that. I really didn't.
Well, you could start up another one, right?
I can. Is it worth it? Don't know. Is it straight? Okay. Yeah.
What are you thinking?
No idea.
I honestly don't know.
I'm thinking I know what tile I want.
I'm going the wrong way for my poor.
Look, now you can start another bear set.
I could, and that would actually help out with this fox set.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay. Probably not the right one, but there it is.
I know which tile I
A
want.
hawk.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of foxes have come out during the game. Am I wrong? Does it feel like that at all?
There's been
I mean, I see 7
quite a lot of foxes. I'll
with
give
the
you
8th
that.
one on the board there, but
Just feels like that. Oh, look. I did
get
put
your
that
ranks
back
back?
at my
I'm
laptop.
gonna do this.
so no.
I'm gonna grab this.
Okay, so that's the most I can score on the elks. My elks have maxed out, so I need to stop scoring on the elks.
Oh, I need this.
We had 4 in a row.
I need to start working. Yeah, I got my 4 in a row. I need to start working on the salmon.
I'm gonna grab this because I can't do anything with the other thing. That is not gonna work out in my favor. I'll do this, and I will. I can put this salmon this way. I go salmon run this way. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that's fine. It's all random anyways.
Salmon, waiting for the taking, Adam. That salmon is calling you.
It sure is.
Which one you want?
Everybody's trying to complete that. Get at least that one salmon run going.
Yeah.
The salmon run in the middle of the map, though, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's like I said, the salmon's like a food source. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, you already did it? Okay. I don't need the elk at all, man. Don't need. Don't have a. Okay. Well, this is just not as good as I wanted it to be. No, man, that's just terrible. I just don't like these wildlife chips at all.
You need more foxes.
I do, but it's got the wrong. Well, I could do that though.
You can start another line of elk. Going a different direction.
Could, huh? Going this way?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the salmon they want the pairs, right? How does it want? Or does it want the size next to them?
Just pair it. No, as big as it can get. So you start wrapping.
Go up to 5, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So
For
up
each
to,
adjacent animal group size. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
Yeah.
so this guy actually picks up all 4.
Well, maximum of 3.
well, not
looks
this
like.
one.
Take a look.
Oh, it's a maximum of 3.
Take
it's
a
a
look.
max of
Yeah,
3.
it
anyways.
is.
Yeah.
But it
picks up
doesn't
these
pick up
3.
this one because there's no salmon next to it. So it's picking up these 3.
No, it's the adjacent animal group. So
Yes,
it's this one
to the
picks up these
salmon,
3.
so.
I mean, it doesn't matter. 3's maximum. So
That's why this
you
bear,
Yeah.
this bear isn't getting picked up because it's not touching a salmon. So they actually, the group itself also this group counts as a
has to
3 because they're all touching salmon, which maxes out anyway. So
No, this one is touching these 2, right?
Yeah.
Or it's the run itself.
it's the run itself. It's the whole run.
So this 3 is working.
Yeah. This one is only 1.
Yeah,
But it's worth 1.
It's
Yeah.
worth 1.
I should have had a fox
So
here.
you need something on the other side. So you got to start something on the other
I
side.
need to start something on this side. That's exactly right. So I got a fox here. I need a fox here. So I need to spin this, grab that, and grab this. I'll put my fox here.
Yeah. You can go down below and connect the green and yellow. Yeah.
I like that better. Okay, and that gives me. Nope, it does not give me that token. Okay. More foxes for the taking.
Fox.
There you go. Oh, this is what you're looking for.
I'm gonna go with this. Take that. Put an eagle down. I want the eagle on the run. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna make a difference. Yeah. Go down.
All right,
No,
Adam.
I'm gonna do eagle here. Yeah.
Oh, wow. More foxes? Adam, what you thinking?
I was thinking that you probably took what I wanted.
If you were going for more eagles, I did take the eagle.
Yeah.
Those eagles are a lot of points.
So let's put some more. Let's put some more stuff on there.
Okay.
Oops.
You good?
Yep.
So you clear. If you pay a coin, if you play a pine cone to clear the board, it clears all 4.
There's all 4.
Okay.
Right.
Put them off to the side until he refills.
2,
and put them back in.
3.
That you can do more than once.
As long as you have pine cones.
But the triple and the quadruple thing.
Oof, there's a lot of eagles.
Yep.
Are you thinking about taking Don Henley and Joe Walsh or not?
Who's that?
Taking Don Henley or Joe Walsh?
I don't understand your math.
The Eagles.
Oh.
He took Glenn Fry. Nope. He said, I don't want Glenn Fry.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's fine. It's just
Something Leandro would play?
Maybe, yeah. I don't know, she was on the stream. I don't know if she's still on.
I think so. Hey, Leandro, are you watching? So say something. You gotta say something. Just anything. Say hello.
pick me that one right there, perfect. And this to go with.
More bears.
Bears.
But I don't want the bears. I want the foxes. And I want bears. I don't want the foxes.
No, she's not looking now.
She's not? Oh. God, I do need that, though. Let me take that.
Yeah, I could see her liking this. She said she could jump in.
That's only 2 points. That's ridiculous. I'll take this. All right.
Bears build up too really fast, but it's so hard to get the bear and knee tiles as well.
I know y'all are looking for the Eagles. The Hawks, I mean. Yeah, you're fans of Barron Park? Oh, you and I played Barron Park with the expansion. Remember with the monorails?
Yep.
And I
was so very confused on how to do the monorails correctly.
It's a zoo-based game?
Barron Park is a blast, but they have an expansion. I forgot the name of it.
I think you're building zoo.
You're building a
parks.
bear. You're building a bear park, a bear zoo, and similar to this in that you're trying to match up little things, put them together. But it had this expansion where you actually build a monorail through the park. But on TTS, Adam, it was impossible. I mean, we just never could figure out what we were doing, man.
Really?
Can I add it?
Yeah.
More bears. It's your option if you want to wipe the 3 bears.
No, it's okay.
He wants the bear.
I'd like to get a bear.
Which one?
I wish I had a place to put a bear.
Right there. Yeah. Yep.
If I could put a bear, it'd be great.
I have one here. Oh, I can do the bears up here. I'm just worried that you guys are going to...
Bear pair.
Bear pairs. Yeah.
Care Bears.
Once I start the bear pairs...
Bear pairs?
You're going to be trying to take the other bears. It's like bear, pair. Are you watching Ted Lasso yet?
I haven't watched the second season. Don't say anything.
Okay, I won't say anything.
The first season was
Football
so
is live.
good.
Football is live. Yeah, the first season's so good. I've watched it 3 times.
Building on that. I don't know if she's on.
No, you have to say hi on the stream. It doesn't count. You can't text Jerod. Leandro, you gotta say something on the stream.
I don't know if she's
Just
still
say
on.
hello. Oh, I think Adam went blue screen. Somebody restart. Hold on.
What did I do?
Jason, we need you to control. James, we need you to control Alt and delete.
What did I do?
I think you went blue screen.
Me?
You were staring at it like.
No, I think I picked my stuff. The only thing I had to do now is gift you
A new animal.
file, and then you could go on with your game.
Oh, look at all the bears and eagles, dude.
I can't place the Eagles though.
I can, but I don't know if I want to at this point.
Okay.
I want bears. I also want bears, but I don't have anywhere to put these
You
bears.
want bear. You want bears.
I don't have anywhere to put said bears.
See, that doesn't help me out. They got to be next to each other.
What does? The salmon? Yeah.
They got to be touching.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me flip that over. Getting close to the end now.
More salmon.
There's plenty of
Those
salmon.
are all terrible tiles. I don't want any of these tiles. And I can't. The bear that I want, can't even place the bear.
Thank you. James reset Adam. So that's why you finished.
Oh, right. Yeah, right.
Thank you, James.
Needed that.
Sure, he's got the control alt.
All right. I guess I'll grab another eagle. I can't. Yeah, I don't. Okay.
James, have you played Cascadia? Let us know, man.
Oh my god, these are terrible tiles.
Terrible.
The animals are coming out. The tiles are terrible.
Plenty of. You love the Hawks, man.
I don't have any more
Hawks.
hawk.
Get another Hawk.
Yeah. I'm trying to catch up on the hawk game, but I'm running out of hawk tiles.
No. I snuck that one there, and that's about the only one. I don't know if
put a
there's
hawk on it.
I don't know if there's going to be any more Hawks
I'm
coming
going to wipe
out.
out those animals.
Oh, nice.
I wish we could. These are all single tile twos, which are not helping.
Plenty of bears for you.
Single tiles are not helping.
You know I'm getting
at
a
all.
bear.
That's all right.
You cannot stop me from getting a bear.
That's fine. I don't think he wants to. He wants a bear himself.
I don't need any salmon. I've got tons of salmon. Oh, man.
And the one on the far end, I think. How many foxes do we have on the board? 4, 9 foxes on the board. That's good enough. Yeah.
Which stack?
Oh, far end. And then he's going to replace it for him.
What does the
sorry.
fox say?
Look, there's your eagle. But
No,
you also have your bear.
I need the bear. I need the bear.
I'm also looking for mountain tiles.
I don't
Where
need
are
that
all the mountain
salmon
tiles?
tile. I literally don't need the salmon tile at all. Man.
Okay, what you got? Which tile you want?
That.
Terrible. I don't even. Well, I can still place if I pick up and place. I can still place. But I don't.
James said, nope.
I don't even want to.
Oh, he lives there. So James is from up there in Cascadia. Do you know Beth Sobel? Or do you know the Flatout team, Molly and?
All right.
Because you live in that
Sean
part of the
over?
country, you must know everyone that lives
How
there.
many people can actually live there, right?
I don't know. About 12.
Who's your
maybe.
grandma, James? That's what happens here, right?
That's a
First thing they ask. Who's your
that's a
grandma?
southern question. Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody has their salmon run, so I don't know if anybody's looking for more salmon at this point.
Well, remember, unlike the other salmon cards where you score for the run, you score for what you got around it. Oh, you have a nice one here. Do you score for that one too?
Mm-hmm.
No, I thought it's individuals.
You know, you can
You're
count
up,
multiple
bud.
sets of the same animal. See this way?
do this.
These two bears for 2. These two bears for 2.
Nice. Okay.
Do
So
that,
putting these two bears here was just a waste.
just in case I want to do that.
Yeah, because you
They should
can't.
have been here.
You can't connect it. Yeah.
And then we'll get
Unless you can run your salmon all the way around.
Put another bear here.
But then it kills the 2 bear points because you only want 2
the
bears.
last tile in the middle.
Oh, they have to be exactly two.
These are terrible tiles.
Mating pairs is what we
They
called them
have to be
earlier.
exactly
Mating
two.
pairs.
Well, you know what else is bad? Because the eagles don't play nice together. So you
Nope.
don't score next to the salmons. You don't want to put the eagles next to the
Right.
salmons.
Wait, why not?
I
I
really
messed up my salmon run there.
No,
But,
eagles can go next to salmon.
They
just
can,
can't go
but
next to
they
each
don't
other.
score though.
because
If they're next to each other.
They don't score.
right.
But they're...
They score with the
Oh,
salmon.
okay, yeah. You'll always only get one.
Yeah, you only get. I'll either get the salmon score or the eagle score. You don't get to double it.
Well, you'll get both. You'll just only get one singular hawk, so which is 1 point.
I do like the idea of this triple because that could maybe. What happened to the elks, man? Elks are just not there anymore. None of these are really that good for me. Huh?
Nope.
They're really, not one of these are very good.
Nope.
Don't have a place for the bear. Kind of just have to go this. Can stall. Okay. Put that and get this, and then figure out a place for this somewhere. He says there's only dozens of people in the Pacific Northwest.
Only
He
dozens.
might know Beth Sobel. You never know.
Only dozens.
Just don't know. None of these are good for me. Okay. Well, at least I got a place to put my hawk. So, because I know I'm going to get a hawk. Hey, salmon! Your old buddy. Build that salmon run for you.
All right. Well, I don't.
I was right. James says, yes, all people in the Pacific Northwest know each other. No idea.
Just one big small town. is
I
what
wonder
it
if he
is.
knows Zach. It's possible.
I don't think so.
Do you know a guy named Zach? Let's see.
You know, any guy named Zach, because we're talking about a specific one.
No. Keep it general. Then we'll hone down to. You always start with the general, and then you move down to. The
Right, I'm gonna place it there just so I get a pine cone, even though that salmon does nothing.
pine
for
cone
me.
play. Pine cone play.
That salmon does
Look,
nothing.
we are down to the nitty gritty here. It's just a few tiles.
Yep. I'm damn. That's exactly
And I was
what
really hoping for more bears.
So I'm going to use my last pine
Oh,
cone
the elk.
to grab this and this guy right here.
Oh, wow.
I used
Pine
the pine
cone.
cone. Yep,
Yeah.
that's what I said out loud to myself.
Hopefully that doesn't cost you the point you needed to beat Jerod, though. Could
We'll see.
happen. Oh, look.
Which one's back you want?
He knows
Yeah,
that.
the tallest one. Right there.
James says he and Zach go back a long ways. It can't be too long. Zach just moved there a couple of years ago, right?
Yeah, like not even a year ago.
What color is Zach's eyes? Oh, wait, I don't have to pick this yet, right?
Some brownish, bluish, greenish color. Right?
Do I want to finish out the elk? Or get at least, how much does the elk, does a 2 gives me 5 points on the Hawks? It's not bad. That's not bad.
It's more points than no points. If you can get another hawk, you can toss it at the bottom there.
Yeah. Where would the fox do the most damage? Probably here. Let's have to pick up 2 at least. And put that there. Okay. Right there. I guess it doesn't really matter. Huh? Okay. Let's see what we got here. I don't believe the sun is more sunny up there. That is not true. All right, you could wipe if you want. It's got 3. So anytime there's 3 of the same wildlife token, you have the option.
I'm gonna wipe it.
The habitat is overpopulated. You can wipe out those 3.
Just those 3.
No, it's just those 3.
I want to get rid of those.
You can only do that
If
once.
I had more bear tiles, I would definitely try to play them, but I don't have any bear tiles.
3 more come out. Like if that salmon comes out, nope, it did not. But if the salmon had come out, you couldn't have done that again. And we'll put these bears back in.
So it's going to end on his turn? Or are we going to grab all the tiles? That's the way it's going to work.
So I was the first
We're
player.
going to grab all of the tiles. That's how it is.
1.
Yeah.
He'll grab 1.
And then there's 6 more left, right? I'm sorry. There's not.
You'll grab 1, and there's 3 more left. So I'm only going to get 2 more plays or 1 more play.
What I'm trying to figure out is
The
where
question is when
did all the mountain
what
tiles
triggers
go?
the end of the game?
If at the end of any player's turn there are no face-down habitat tiles left in the stacks to replace the 1 taken, the game ends immediately. So I think I'm only going to get 1 play.
It ends with you then.
I don't think so.
Oh, it ends with
should
him.
not. It ends with you. You're the last player.
Okay, fair enough.
We invested too much into mountain tiles,
Whose turn?
and we completely ran out of mountain tiles.
Yeah, they're not coming out now.
They are not coming out.
Look, 1 came out.
Yeah. Bears.
Bear.
Nobody.
Bears.
If somebody had 2 bear tiles, it'd be perfect because no one's fighting over the bears right now.
Bears.
You can get your 3 stack. How much is 3?
No one
19
needs
points.
salmon
If you can get 3 pairs of bears, 19 points.
No one needs salmon. How many salmon do you need to trigger the run? At least
3.
3.
At least 3.
Okay.
So everybody triggered the run.
Yeah, but some of us are not getting nearly
Some of us really triggered the run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of us didn't read the rules exactly right. Because the salmon should have gone this way.
Definitely should have went through the middle of the pack.
I should have done that. I'd have picked up my bears and my foxes that way. All right, what you thinking, Adam?
Trying to get the lead.
I like how everybody did a different. Like I'm all one big blob. You're a kind of a spread out thing, and he's really spread out.
I went for the friggin' the islands there, so he was spreading out all his birds.
He loved those. The Red Hawks are definitely going to score. Man, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 6 Hawks.
So let's do this. 6 of them.
points.
Yeah, they're all scoring.
Wow, that's 20 points.
Mm-hmm.
Big one. Surprised he didn't take this one. I did that loud.
Well,
Hey, what's up? Come on in.
we're seeing. Because I'm gonna put this here. And I'm gonna grab one of those.
We're on the last turn. So, all right. So, which one do you want to refill it with?
Oh yeah, that one right there in your hand, and then whatever you're about to pull.
Look at that bear tile. That nobody has 2
So
turns
I'm going to
left.
take this one. Right. This is my last turn.
Yep. And then you'll refill, and then he'll play, and he'll refill, and
That's
I'll
it. Yeah.
and then I'll get one more turn.
You'll take the last.
because when I go to pull, then there will be nothing in the end game will end.
Yeah.
Just like you said.
I just don't have a choice. I got to take the Hawk to try to score.
I needed the hawk.
I know you
You
do.
can't score the Hawk. That is,
I can.
That is a non-scoring. That is not scoring. Oh,
Why?
maybe.
Yeah, look.
As long as they're in.
they're not adjacent.
In
They're
line with
adjacent.
each other. It didn't say they have to be next to each other.
I don't think.
But that one
It
you're
just
just putting
has to-
down does not score.
It says that's the C, right?
Not adjacent to any other Hawk and has a direct line of sight.
Oh yeah.
That one you put down is not scoring. So you can put it back on the board. I'll let you make a different decision.
I put that. I didn't realize it's because these guys were right. I put this in the wrong spot.
Right.
But it does score me for the Foxes. So I'm gonna.
Does the direct line of sight need to have land over the top of it?
That was going to be my question.
Well, it's not. Mine's not in direct line of sight.
As it turns out, there was a way to
Yours
connect.
are all
There was a way to,
connected, yeah.
even if I didn't have this and this, I could still connect all of mine.
But if I tossed one here, would that still be in direct line of sight?
Yeah, that's an arguable question.
No, I don't think so. Nope, it's got to have tiles.
Tiles.
Yeah, I really messed up.
Hmm.
Yeah, I needed this one to be. No, that doesn't work either.
I mean, you got a
needed this one
forest
to be
tile.
here.
Just move it over somewhere else.
Well, I already placed it, so I'd already placed it.
Oh, that's an older tile?
Yeah, I placed it 2 turns ago.
Yeah, it looks to me like you have a tile there, but it's not a hawk, is what you're trying to say.
I messed up.
Okay.
I should have put it here or here.
So now I need to figure out which one's going to give me the most.
That didn't even score.
Or maybe not. Actually, in the case of the 2 bears, it has it's completely surrounded by tiles. But you don't necessarily have to have your bears surrounded.
It's saying you cannot. That is saying you can't have any bears.
As long as there's not a bear surrounding it. So the question still remains.
There's no hawks.
If there was
I guess I can reset.
If there was I was going to say.
But direct line of sight means that they have to have tiles directly connecting to it.
Fair enough.
And I don't have tiles directly connecting to it.
Right.
I have to go around this corner and around that corner.
I'm going to reset because I don't really need any of these other animals left. I'm going to see if I can get an elk.
Interesting.
A bird.
Last turn, he resets.
Something. It's only 1 point. I think I can get more than 1 point in return.
Well, drop a fox in there if you can.
Where's your pencil? Where'd that pencil go?
I just reset the...
Where'd you put the pencil?
It's right there. I definitely just reset the board in not a useful way.
Didn't help?
Not at all.
All right, let's see what BJ got. And Jerod. Erod, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Adam. Oh, put Austin. Dang.
Okay.
Adam.
I think Fox is probably my best bet here. Just dropping a Fox.
All right, so out of my bears, I have 2 separate pairs. What is that? See it there? Oh, you're still doing your play. I'll do it. I'll take care of it.
Drop that over.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's see here. So that's a 11.
Yeah.
And then my elks. I have 4 in a row.
There's not much I can do with that, but okay.
13. Don't forget to
Just
replace
one
it.
time. You get to draw that. Come on.
Oof. You have a pine cone.
It is very tempting, isn't it?
To reset.
To get that 7th hawk.
You know, the thing is you have to not only reset the hawks, but actually have them land on one of these 2 squares. So you can drop it.
I'm okay with that math. I would do the probability for you, but it wouldn't matter in a live show, especially in a live show. The only other thing I might do instead is to
You can't place a salmon?
I can't place a salmon, but it would be ideal for me to grab one of those above the salmon. You know what? I have a choice because there's a slight bit of overpopulation without any cost.
Oh, sure.
I can get rid of those 3 salmon.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do that. That's like a freebie. We'll do this one.
Wow, I really messed up. Look, I scored 1.
Oh, no.
Well,
okay,
it has to reset.
So now, the next question
It only resets once, though.
So now
Did you already reset it before?
There was an option to reset these 3, and I said, yeah, let's go ahead and reset.
You're stuck with the bears.
Can he pay a pine cone to reset it again?
He can pay the pine cone if he wants to.
Yeah, we're definitely going to do it.
I would say if you had like a fox somewhere that you could just put a bear next to it to add some more points to the fox, but you don't.
I don't. Yes.
All your fox already have bears.
Definitely. I threw my pine cone in.
I think you have to put this back in.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Thank you.
But
I should do that.
These ones will stay out.
All my salmon work for 11 points. Terrible. So I got 1 point here, 1 point here, 1 point here, 3 points for these, and then my 5 for those, and that's it. All that work for nothing. I totally misread that card. No good.
Oh, an elk isn't too bad.
Yeah, no, it'll give me a 4th elk.
Yeah.
Which is worth
I think y'all destroyed me.
an extra 4 points.
Yeah. The fox, could you place the fox somewhere to give you some bonus? If you place it here?
Just 2 or 2 up there. But is that an elk on top of an elk tile right there?
That's an elk on top of an elk
The
tile.
only other thing I might do instead, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, is try and make second place for certain of these tiles, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Which one?
I'm looking at these plains here, these wetlands, to get second place with you.
What does he have? He has a 4-pointer. He just as long as you have 4.
But that's only worth 1 point.
Yeah.
If I beat him out, because I can't beat you on that.
Yeah.
So it's better. It would be better to get that one on the far end, because that's an elk.
Yeah.
That can place on the same tile, and I can place it right here.
Yeah.
Which gets me 4 points.
It's probably going to end up being your best bet.
And that would be the end of the game, or the end of the game.
Yeah.
I can put this in.
Oops, sorry.
All right. Are we ready?
Yeah.
I think so.
All right, so let's start with your Hawks. How many points did you score on your Hawks?
9.
So he has 4 Hawks.
He has 4 Hawks.
That's 12 points, right?
I have 3 Hawks. Oh, I do have 4
He has
Hawks.
4 Hawks.
Yeah, 4
Yeah.
Hawks.
There's a
12
parallelogram going. Oh, I'm sorry. I said I wasn't going to do math.
What about you? What'd you get?
I have 6 Hawks. So
20 points. Nicely
20,
done.
and you have 2 Hawks.
I have 5 points. That's it. Just 5.
So it's worth 5 if you do that?
5 points.
If it's
That's not
2.
bad.
Yeah. How about your Bears?
I got 2. I think everybody has 2 sets of bears.
2 sets of Bears.
Yep.
2 pairs, 11 points. Everybody got that?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Foxes. Foxes are a little tricky. All you do is you go around, you go count the different circles that you have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for that one. This one, it's got a few more. If it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So if you have 5 different animals around it, it's worth 5 points.
There's no geometric progression.
Nope. It's just
So I have. Go ahead.
I have 16.
Yeah,
I have a
where's your,
total of 5 points.
yes, he has
1, 2,
2,
3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5. Yep. So that's
5
5 points for Adam. And what about you? Oh, sorry.
16.
16. Oh, you got me by 1.
I got 2 sets of 5, and then 2 sets of 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Yep. Exactly. Okay. Next up is the salmon. That's where I really messed up because I spent all that time working on my salmon run. I only got 11 points out of it.
3, 4.
How about you in the salmon run?
So do you count each? Oh, we count each one?
No, take your run.
One,
and then one's next to your run are 1 point. Two's next to your run, but they have to be adjacent.
Yeah, I understand.
So that's 1,
2,
2,
4, 5,
3,
6, 7.
4.
I got
5,
8
6,
points.
7.
Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points, right?
Yeah, 7 points. Okay. 7 for his salmon. And what'd you get?
3, 6, 9, 10.
All right. What's up? Elks. That's just a straight line.
Wait, how many did you get?
He got 11.
11?
Got 11.
Yeah.
it's
11?
Terrible.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
A bunch of singles.
He didn't.
Okay.
I've totally messed it up.
He put his salmon on
I
the
see
very
a
edge of
fox-
his
I see 2
board.
foxes and 3 elk, but the rest
Yeah,
are...
so I have 1 bear, 1 fox, 3 of the elks, 1 eagle, and 2 foxes.
And the 3s are worth how much?
3's are worth 3, 2's are worth 2,
Oh, gotcha.
1's are worth 1.
Okay.
So
No.
something like that.
No, they're worth.
Yeah, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, the salmon.
Oh,
3s
sorry.
are worth 5.
3's are worth 5, so that's 5 points. The 2's are worth
That's 8.
That's 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
11 points.
Yeah.
Very boring. All right, so next up, last ones you guys have to do are the elks.
I think everybody
just
got a
straight
4.
lines.
Everybody got a 4 line.
4
and
is
then didn't put
13
any
points. Okay. So you
Yeah,
got
so
13.
the elks and the bears are
Even.
non-sequitur.
Yeah, we just kind of maxed out. All right, so then next we go up to the habitats. 2 bonus points to the blue shirt guy. Oh, well, that's 2 blue
because
shirts.
they
So
can't see me. That's got to be him
bonus
because
points
they
for
can't see
what?
me.
he's just offering you 2 bonus points. So nicely
Sweet.
done. He likes what you got. So I don't know if we're going to give that, though. I don't know if we're going to do that, Jonas. Okay, so starting with the mountains, how many points did you score in the mountains? You're looking for your biggest mountain area.
5.
The largest contiguous one you have, and you get 1 point for each one of those.
Do you have more than one?
Mine is only 2.
And
I have a 5.
so he's first place and you're second.
Okay, but that doesn't matter. We're just going to mark what
okay,
we have
sorry.
first. So I got 2.
You're
Jerod
marking your
got
biggest consecutive.
biggest
5.
contiguous.
Okay.
Yeah.
5.
So not consecutive, but this is contiguous, right?
Yeah, because it's 5 different tiles. Yeah.
Yep. And what about you?
1.
And 1 mountain?
One mountain.
No, I see a 2.
They're not
No, I
connected.
don't think so. That's a
Nope,
corner
never
touching
mind,
there.
Never mind. Yeah, it's 1.
That's
All
just
right.
1.
So first place goes to Jerod, who gets 3 points. Second place goes to me, 1 point, nothing for Adam. Forrest, I have 9.
I have 3.
So 3 for Jerod,
4.
4 for Adam. So first place is 3 for me, 2 for Adam, none for Jerod.
Why two? Why two?
Second place gets no, sorry, that's 1, right?
3 and 1, right?
3
Yeah,
1
that's
and
what I
nothing.
heard, 3 and
Thank
1.
you. 3 1 and nothing. Deserts. 1 2 3 1 2 3. Mine are all 3.
7.
And I have 5.
5. So that's 3 points for Jerod, 1 for Adam,
Yes.
nothing for me. What is that? Grassland? I didn't even do the 4 for the grassland. That's terrible.
7.
Oh man. Thought I was gonna. Oh, you know what happened was this
You had to
elk
put
came
the
up and
elk,
gave me
yeah.
4 points. That's
Looks
what
like you
happened. So
got
I've
a
got 3. Looks like just like.
Ooh, I beat you by 1 there. So I got 1 point, 3
you-
points for him.
Did you have 4?
You get a 4-pointer right
I
there.
thought I heard you say 3.
I did. I had 3 and then I saw the 4. And the last one is the water, which I totally just bopped. I think I have a 1.
4.
No, I have a 2.
I
Yeah.
have a 4.
2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7.
7.
7. Okay, so 7 for Adam, and he gets the bonus of 3. 2 for Zach. For Jared's 1, and then nothing for me. And then we.
Don't you have more water than just 2?
I have 4.
Oh no,
2
you
points.
added 1. Yeah. I heard you say 2, and
Yeah,
then
it's
you
a
correct
1
yourself and
point,
gave me
1 point,
only
not 2
1 point.
points.
Okay.
Let's see. That's 4, 5. That's 11.
This is supposed to be a
14,
1-pointer, not a 2-pointer.
14, 11 is 25. What is this?
It's supposed to be 1
I
point
keep
for
doing
second
that
place.
every time. I think second place, and I give it 2. Oh, you want to total up your points there for just that part? I'll double
3,
check.
6, 9, 10. 10 points.
You only got 10 points?
Wait, I don't
I
know.
find that impossible to believe.
Well, 10 points for this. Unless you get other. Do you get other points for other stuff?
No, let me see. Maybe I can understand his chicken scratch here. So he's scoring you for. You have to add up the first number here because that's the tiles that you had.
First number and the second number.
So you
add them all together.
you get 10,
Oh.
26 plus 10 is 36. 10, 26 plus 10 is 36.
Okay.
That's better.
Okay.
And I get 10, 25. So 36 and 25.
Okay.
So 36 for Jared and 25 for you.
For Adam.
One,
Oh,
I mean,
okay,
Adam,
'cause-
yeah. 1 for me for nature tokens. Anybody?
0,
I didn't have any.
0 and 0. All right.
Seem more beneficial to use them than saving, to be honest.
81 points total for me. Oh, Jared, I got to total yours up. 4 and 8 is 2. Oh, 2, sorry. Wait. 4 and 8 is 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 62. And 36 is 98. And Adam, compete with that. Let's see.
I don't think so.
21, 41, 46.
That's 46 here.
Yeah.
No.
And then 25, 60, 71 for Adam.
Yep.
All right, it's official. Jared's 98, BJ's got 81, and Adam's got 71.
Woo.
All right, thoughts? What do we think of the game?
It's good. I always really like these Sagrada style games where the scoring is always the same in one half of the board, but the other half is completely different. So Sagrada, you're going to get points for whatever your color is, and you're going to get points for completing your pane, but then you always get those bonus points of here's 5 colors in a row, or 5 numbers in a row, or whatever that game's scoring comes out. And you showed me there's so many options for each of the different ones. I enjoy that a lot. It adds a lot of replayability versus playing the same scoring over and over again, which in some games it works really well.
Yeah, like
games
Azul.
like this.
Right? Every time you play Azul, the scoring is basically the same. It just depends on how the tiles come out, right?
Yeah.
I like this random scoring like that. What do you think, Adam?
Yeah, I think so. There's a lot of ways of scoring here, and some of the ways that scoring might offset the scoring because that's one of the reasons why his scoring did so well is because he has the contiguous connected lands, and I think when we do the math on that, he had 36 compared to 25, which is or whatever you had.
Yeah,
and it looks like, but more importantly, there was a huge amount of component to the scoring as well associated with the animals, and
he
I
really
think
did. He really
he did
maxed out
a good job of capitalizing on every one of the scoring cards.
Yeah. He did say that at the start. You were gonna
I wanted
try
at least a little bit of points for each one.
This is unusual, and this is one of those games where you want to score points in each one. The fact that you and I, like you taking 1 point with the Bears, is that wait? Did I get that right?
The Bears didn't matter in this game, nor did the Elks.
Why do I have you down for 1 point with the Bears? You can't score 1 point for the Bears. How many bear pairs?
So you were supposed to put 11. For
okay. So you have another.
So I'm
10
closer
points.
to 80 something, which
You are. Oh, we tied 81 to 81.
Oh, there you go. That sounds a lot better.
Yeah, that does sound better. 56. You got me by 1 point, and then I picked it up the 1 point with the nature token.
With the nature token.
Yeah, 81, 81. And you said these don't count. You got me to tie for second place. So what I love about it is the, like you said, the different cards. I like that. What I love also is the breeziness of the game.
It's really
like your
simple.
turn doesn't take long, but there's a lot to think about, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you can kind of think about it while everybody else is playing. I can go, man, I really need to get the salmon, and then you hope that it comes out. If it doesn't, you can pivot to another plan. But I like the fact that the turns are very breezy and just keep going. Love the artwork. I love the easiest. My only downside, Adam, is when you and I were setting up the game, there's a little bit more involved to the setup. You have to turn all the tiles upside down, basically, or have some way of putting them in a bag and pulling them out random. And there's a lot of tiles.
Yeah.
But it's not that bad of a setup.
Yeah. Trust me, this is easy setup compared to many of the games I play.
It's not 18X.
I'm thinking of Edge of Darkness.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not one of those games. It's a pretty easy setup. James says, pretty good. I might get a shot. I might take a shot on the site. They have a little solo game where you can play and try to beat people's scores. And some people are really good at this game, and they score in the hundreds. So that's pretty tough.
I'm not surprised.
And to be sure, we weren't too far away either now. So we had like 81 was our lowest score, right?
Yeah, 98.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
well, you did really well. If we have the numbers right, and I think we do. 98 to me, that's a great score for a first one. But like you said, playing other abstract games that rely on pattern matching and drafting, if you've done that before, Sagrada, Role Player, Azul, or any of those things,
Role Player,
it's going to help you out, right? But I like it. I think anytime I can get a game that has fairly simple cards to understand and has a lot of variability each game, that's going to make me happy.
Yeah.
So one of the things I don't necessarily like is a little bit of or a lot of the randomness associated with pulling out. But later in the game, if I had known exactly how many of each one of these were in the bag in the start, then I could do some math on that and calculate whether or not I wanted to take that chance.
The only problem is there's still a lot left.
I understand. That's fine.
I know you're going to try to math it out, but holy cow, how do you math that out? There's basically a lot of tokens left. But I agree with you. Obviously, knowing that
Looking
we
at it,
stopped pulling the bears, and then all of a sudden the bears and the foxes are all there.
a relatively fair,
Distribution.
equal number came out pretty much for each of the
Yeah, look.
animal representations.
Yeah, I thought it would be an issue. It really
I
wasn't
had
for me.
4 of every animal on my board right now.
That's what I was going to say. If we look at each person's board, except for the eagles on my board or whatever these are, I forget what they're called. Hawks.
The hawks, yeah.
And we each have just about the exact same number of animals.
4 bears, 4 foxes, 5 salmon, 3 eagles. Yeah, 4. That's funny that we all did kind of in the 4s.
Just about.
But the cards kind of dictate that, right? The way the cards set up, looking for pairs, looking for stuff on combos.
I think going off of the foxes might have been a better strategy later on. I went towards the salmon. I think I probably could have got a lot more points if I just never touched the salmon and just said, let me shove foxes in the middle of everything.
That was the easiest 15 points I've ever scored. I wasn't even thinking about it, and I scored 15 points. And all I did was put them near a bunch of other tokens.
Shove them in there. Yeah, put them in the middle somewhere. Yeah.
Super easy, barely an inconvenience. That was pretty nice with the foxes. I like it. So that is Cascadia from Flatout Games. Thumbs up for me.
Yeah, I agree. It's great.
Yeah, sure, great.
Adam? Oh, Adam says thumbs up. I was kind of expecting you to say meh on that. So
I'm okay though because
would you play it again?
Because I got second place.
Yeah, you would play it again?
I think so, sure. I, to be fair, if you want me to be 100% fair on this, I probably would not add this to my collection.
Yeah.
But I would love to play it again and give it another try, and because I know that the result or the scoring cards will be different.
Hey, Gumbo game night at Anubis. This is the kind of game that would be fun to play. Because we're only there 2 or 3 hours, right?
Yeah.
So these little 30, 45-minute games are fun. Jerod, I could see this where me, Linda, you, and Leandra are playing.
I think Leandra would enjoy this. She loves Sagrada like more than
cool little
it's one
date
of her
night.
favorite games. So
What my wife would like about this better than she likes Sagrada, but you get jammed up. You can get jammed up pretty hard in Sagrada if you're not paying attention. And she doesn't like in Azul how direct player interaction is.
Yeah, she
really
games like
screwed.
this in Sagrada. There's player interaction because you may pick a tile that I want, but other than that, there's not really any I'm just going to completely mess you up.
Once or twice, I took tiles that I knew that Adam might want.
Yeah.
You guys took tiles that you knew that I might want.
Yeah.
I messed up where I had a chance to take that bear, and you took the 2 bears off the table by wiping the board. Yeah. That was my fault. I could have taken the bear. I was like, oh, I'm sure we'll go another round.
I mean, I saw he was grabbing a lot of eagles, and I was like, maybe I should try to make sure I get some eagle points as well to kind of keep it going. But I don't think it's too hyper competitive in that form.
Yep.
She likes patchwork where a lot of the gameplay is, yes, you have that limited interaction of somebody may take your piece. Most of the gameplay is just trying to get whatever pieces you can get your hands on and get them to fit into the tile. And she
solve your own puzzle.
Yeah. And she loves that a lot, those style games. So I think this would, once she learned the rules, and like I said, it's really simple. Like you said, it's a very simple game.
Just enough player action. Just a tiny bit enough player action to keep me interested in it. So I like that. That is Cascadia from Flatout Games. Our thanks to Flatout Games and AEG for sending us this review copy and getting us a chance to play it. We'll be we did the unboxing, so we'll be putting that back up on the stream if you want to do it with an overview. And that is for BJ,
Jerod,
and Adam the Austin.
It's BJ from Game Gumbo. And until next time, we'll hopefully play another game if we have time, but if not,
I don't know.
bon temps roulette.